All right, we're live again. This time, it is Tampa Bay and Florida, the Battle of Florida. Game 1, let's go. It's my dad versus Jaden Babineau. Jaden Babineau, the Panthers. My dad, the Bolts. What the? No side chosen. Are you sure? Yes, I do. We are here in Sunrise, Florida. Barkov wins the faceoff. And now here's Huberdeau. Barkov. Man, the players are huge. Stamkos. Look at the angle. And an early power play for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Wow, this game's going so fast, it's hard to up the speed. Bourbata is going to go for a trip. Radin Bourbata tripping at 49 seconds into this period. Power play for the Lightning. Trocheck and Johnson for the faceoff. Won by Tyler Johnson. Here's Callahan, Johnson, Dotchin, Killorn, Dotchin, Callahan, Johnson, Nemesnikov, and now covered by Roberto Luongo. Players look real big with the angle of the camera in this arena. Here's the BB&T Center. McKenzie and Johnson for the face-off. McKenzie, the captain of the Panthers. As the Panthers, I guess, won the face-off, but Tyler Johnson and the Lightning control. Dotchin, Callahan, Nemesnikov, Callahan, Dotchin, Johnson, Dotchin, Callahan, Nemesnikov. Looking for Johnson in front, and he ran into the goaltender. No call there. As the Panthers dump it in, Vasilevsky wanted to play it, but he'll let Callahan take care of that. 25 to go on the power play. Right, Callahan. Johnson in front. Killorn with it. Callahan, Dotchin, power play ends. Callahan, Dotchin playing catch. Callahan rips it in front. It wasn't able to get put home. Killorn, Dotchin, Nemesnikov looking for it. He shoots it, a save made by Luongo again. Johnson, Nemesnikov shot off the pad, rebound. And Yandel gives it up to Bourbata. And this is still scoreless. Bourbata shoots, save made by Vasilevsky on the first Florida shot. Panthers and Lightning, game 1, East Quarters. Bukestad and Stamkos for the face-off. Won by Bukestad. Ekblad with it now, but he lost it to Palat. Here's Andre Palat. Looks for Kucherov to Stamkos. Shot by Hedman, and it's deflected in front. And Luongo with the save. Bukestad and Stamkos for the face-off to the right of Luongo. Face-off, or shots are 6-1, Tampa. And a huge hit there by Palat. Here's Strawman with it. Looks down low for Stamkos, but now Martinson with it. Bukestad. And now picked off by the Lightning. Here's Strawman. Gives it up to Kucherov, and a shot there. Either Johnson or Palat. Or Strawman or Palat. Barkov and Paquette for the face-off. Won by Paquette. Hedman looking for it. He gets to Strawman. Strawman back to Hedman. Hedman to Strawman. Back to Hedman. Hedman. Paquette. Strawman. Hedman. Strawman. Hedman. Paquette in front. Aaron. Petrovic. Petrovic to Huberdeau. Back to Petrovic to Verbata. Verbata to Petrovic. And a save by Vasilevsky. Trocheck in point for the faceoff. 10:56 remaining in the first. Won by Sevier off the tie-up. Now here's Dadonov. Sevier looks for a teammate defenseman. Now Strawman to point. Nemesnikov for Callahan. Callahan with it. Comes behind the net. And now here's Florida coming the other way. Dadonov. Here's Nemesnikov to Callahan. Point, looking for Callahan again. Can't get it to him, though. Nemesnikov. Point. Nemesnikov. Shot goes wide. Petrovic. Trocheck. Now Broccoli. Broccoli? Is that really his name? Shot goes up high and wide. There's Kucherov. Palat. Kucherov to Dodgen. Back to Kucherov. Kucherov shoots and a save made by Luongo. Bukestad and Stamkos for the faceoff. Won by the Panthers off the tie-up. Or is it Brickley? Can't say what his name is. Bukestad. Shot. Here's Ekblad. Bukestad. Kucherov picks it up. 4:50 to go in the first. Shot save made by Luongo. Ekblad with it. At least he's trying to get it to somebody. Now Matheson. Oh, Matheson. To McCain. Matheson in front. They score! Aaron Ekblad. It's 1-0 Florida. From Matheson and McCann. It's Aaron Ekblad, and it's 1-0 Panthers in the first period. Ekblad beats Vasilevsky, short side. Aaron Ekblad's first from Matheson and McCann at 3:36 with 3:36 remaining. Here's Kunitz, the former Penguin and a four-time Stanley Cup champion, winning the 2017 Cup. And now Luongo holds on. Barkov and Johnson for the faceoff. Kunitz gets it off the tie-up and he shoots and a save made by Luongo. Barkov now to Yandel. Yandel looks for Demers. Demers gives it to Verbata. Verbata. In front, a shot by Demers. And now Barkov a shot, and he couldn't put it home. Here's Hedman. Huberdeau. Shoots, save made by Vasilevsky. Now here's Cedric Paquette. Gives it up to Brown. And here's Huberdeau. Final minute now of the first period. Huberdeau shoots, save made by Vasilevsky. And he holds on. Derek McKenzie and Cedric Paquette for the faceoff. He'll let to Vasilevsky. Panthers with the 1-0 lead. Face-off win by McKenzie. Here's Haley, keeping it onside. Ekblad shoots, save made by Vasilevsky with less than 5 seconds remaining. McKenzie and Paquette for the face-off. 4.7 to go. One by McKenzie to Matheson for McCann. And flipped down, or shot down the ice by Hedman, I think. And it's going to end the period 1-0. The Panthers in the lead at the end of 1. Your first intermission report from Florida. It is 1-0 Panthers at the end of 1. Shots are 12-9 Tampa Bay. Hits 4-3 Tampa. And time on attack, 3:24 for the Bolts. And 1:35 for the Cats. Pass percentage, 88.7 for the Lightning. 87.5 for the Panthers. Penalty minutes 2 for the Panthers as the Lightning are 0 for 1 with 2 minutes penalty time. Faceoffs 8-4 Florida. Breakaways and shorthanded goals at 0s. Coming up the second period of play. Second period about to start here. Barkov and Stamkos for the faceoff. One by Barkov. There's Matheson. Now Huberdeau, a shot and a save made by Vasilevsky. Now Strawman around the boards. Hedman, Palat. Palat coming in. Shoots, save made by Luongo. Stamkos, Barkov for the faceoff. And the Lightning get it off the tie-up, but now the Panthers control. Here's Florida, Ekblad. Shot there, saved by Vasilevsky. He found it in the pads. And he keeps it 1-0. Stamkos and Barkov for the face-off. Won by Barkov cleanly. Matheson for Huberdeau. Down low, now Matheson and Huberdeau play catch. Matheson with it. To Verbata, shoots! Blocker save made by Vasilevsky. Now Huberdeau to Verbata, to Ekblad. Shot off the post! Kucherov coming in from the Florida end. And he lost it. Now here's Verbata. Verbata. Cross center red, now into the Tampa Bay end. Ready in Verbata. Pass, shot. Off the boards. Barkov can't put it home. Here's Suster. Coming the other way for Tampa. Killorn. Here's Killorn to Johnson. In front. Killorn can't put it home. And now Schlemko to Pissick. And he gave it right to the Lightning. Here's Johnson. Tyler Johnson. Up to Kunitz. And Sevior now gives it to Trocheck. And Trocheck gets wrecked by Suster, who picks it up. But now Sevior with it. Sevior, Demers, Killorn. And now Yandel. Yandel. Sevior, Yandel. Demers. Yandel shoots. Save made by Vasilevsky. Bukestad in point for the faceoff. To the left of Vasilevsky, won by Bukestad. But the Lightning, we're going to control. To a huge hit there by Yandel. Now Brickley, that's what it is. And now picked up by Coburn behind the net. To Nemesnikov, to Callahan. Callahan across center red. Point to Girardi. Girardi, the former New York Ranger. Girardi lost it to Mallon. Now Yandel. Yandel coming in. Does he have a shot? He does. He scores! Keith Yandel, it's 2-0 Florida. And now the Lightning are in trouble. Short side rip by Keith Yandel on Vasilevsky, and it's 2-0 Florida Panthers in Game 1. Yandel from Mulligan, and it's 2-0 Florida as now McKenzie wins the faceoff. Here's Paquette. Paquette coming in. Shoots save made by Luongo. And now Paquette gets his own rebound, but he passed it right to a Panther, and the Panthers are going to be shorthanded here. A hooking penalty. Big break for Tampa. 9:23 to go in the second period. 2-0 Panthers. Matheson's going to the box for a hook. Matheson for hooking at 10:37. McKenzie and Johnson for the faceoff to the left of Luongo. And looks like the Panthers will win it and flip it down. Kucherov picks it up in the corner. Passes it up the wing, way up the wing from Nemesnikov. And Johnson keeps it onside. Now Killorn scores! 2-1. Power play goal for the Lightning. And they cut the lead in half. Alex Killorn from Tyler Johnson and Nemesnikov. Huge hit there, and then a shot, and then it's a wide open net for Killorn. And he capitalizes on the backhand as Luongo dove for it, but he was a little too late. And it's 2-1. Killorn's first on the power play from Johnson and Nemesnikov. Trocheck and Johnson for the faceoff. And Trocheck shot it right, or passed it right to the Lightning. Here's Kunitz. Ekblad coming the other way for Florida. Now around the boards. Hedman to Nemesnikov, I think. Here's Johnson. He didn't have a pass. Now he's got Killorn. Killorn, he has Kunitz, but Matheson picks him off. Now here's Trocheck. Trocheck, pass to Sevior. Sevior to McCann, he scores! 3-1, the Panthers get it right back. Jared McCann from Sevior and Trocheck. It's 3-1 Florida. And Tampa's in trouble again. 6:23 to go in the second. It is McCann's first from Sevior and Trocheck. McKenzie and Paquette for the faceoff. Won by McKenzie cleanly. Now Matheson gets it up to McKenzie. McKenzie looks for somebody. Here's Haley. Haley lost it to Earn. Now Coburn back to Earn. And now Coburn. Earn again. Earn. One-timer scores Girardi. And the Lightning are back in it. It's 3-2. Dan Girardi. 3-2. I said the Lightning are in trouble, and they get themselves back to within one both times. Here's Bukestad and Paquette for the faceoff. Girardi's first from Earn and Coburn. 5:03 to go in the second. As McKenzie wins the faceoff. Or not McKenzie, but Panthers won the faceoff. Bukestad. Bukestad shoots, saved by Vasilevsky, and he holds on. Panthers had the lead after 1-0. Now both teams have gotten 2 in the second. Faceoffs are 15-6 Panthers. Bukestad and Stamkos for the faceoff, right of Vasilevsky. And picked up by the Panthers off the tie-up. Vasilevsky makes a save. Bukestad and Stamkos for the faceoff. Won by Bukestad. Spacek or somebody. And now here's Palat. And here goes Kucherov. If he hurries, he's got a semi-breakaway. He passes Stamkos, rebound. Score! Stamkos ties it. It's 3-3 with 3:13 to go in the second. Steven Stamkos from Nikita Kucherov and Andre Palat. It's 3-3. And for the first time in this fan playoffs, we're going to have to see a 4 on the board somehow. This is the highest scoring game in these fan playoffs so far. In this Atlantic Division, Florida, the state of Florida rivalry. Stamkos first from Kucherov and Palat. Barkov and Stamkos for the faceoff. And off the tie-up, it's going to be Kucherov. Kucherov. Stamkos. Suster shoots, save made by Luongo. Huberdeau. Yandel. Huberdeau. Shot goes up high and wide. Huberdeau. Shot, there it goes wide. There's been 5 goals in this period. And divide them up. 3 for the Bolts, 2 for the Panthers. Here's Barkov, Palat, Kucherov. Shot save made by them, or not, Luongo. Stamkos looking for it. He gets it. Shot goes up high and wide. And a huge hit there by Hedman. But he's not able to make it work. And with no time on the clock, Panthers iced it. And it is a 3-3 game at the end of just 2. We're at the end of 2. Stamkos goal. The tying goal. Second intermission report coming up. 3-3 in Sunrise. Your second intermission report from Florida. It is 3-3. The score between Tampa Bay and Florida at the end of 2. Shots are 20-19 Florida. Hits are 9-7 Florida. Time on attack, 5:19 for the Lightning, 4:46 for Florida. Passing percentage, 85.3 for Florida, 82.4 for Tampa Bay. Penalty minutes, 4 for the Panthers, as the Lightning are 1 for 2 with 2:34 of power play time on the power play. Face-offs, 17-7 for Florida, and breakaways and shorthanded goals are at 0. Third period tied at 3. So we have overtime in game 1. Barkov and Stamkos to start it off here in the third. And Huberdeau picks it up off the tie-up. Here's Jonathan Huberdeau. Puts it around the boards. Hedman picks it up. He's pressured. And it's going to be a penalty against the... Oh, never mind. The net came off somehow. Thought it was going to be a holding penalty on Verbata. It was kicked off just a little bit by a Tampa defender. Verbata's got 16:08 time on ice, 2 shots and a 0 on the plus-minus board. Here is Verbata off the tie-up. He gives it to Matheson to Ekblad. A shot there by Verbata. He goes wide. And now, here's Kucherov, a shot by Stamkos. And now here's Hedman. Strawman, Hedman. Kucherov shoots, he scores! Nikita Kucherov, it's 4-3 Tampa. Their first lead of the night. Nikita Kucherov from Hedman and Strawman. Is it his second of the night? It might be. Nikita Kucherov, a wide open net. He shoots it up high glove side on Luongo. And beats him. Perfect shot from the center point. And it's 4-3 Tampa. Oh, it's Kucherov's first from Hedman and Strawman, Trocheck and Johnson for the faceoff. This is the highest scoring game in the fan playoffs so far. Here's Ekblad. Trocheck to Dadonov. Dadonov shoots. Save made by Vasilevsky. And he holds on. Trocheck and Johnson. Here's Killorn. Johnson. To Suster. Suster's got Kunitz, but he's not going to pass it to him. Oh, he does. And Kunitz shoots it. But it's kicked away by Luongo. Here's Dadonov. Dadonov comes in. He's got no shot. As Vasilevsky holds on. Bukestad and point. Faceoffs are 20-8. Now make it 20-9. Here's Girardi. Around the boards, picked up by a Panther. Here's Brickley. He gives it up. And this one now controlled by Bukestad. A shot deflected in front. Now poked by a Panther. Now here's Callahan coming the other way for Tampa Bay. Callahan. Around the boards. Piecik. Petrovic to Piecik again. Piecik with it. Shot it, couldn't go through. Here's Palat. Point. To Callahan, he couldn't get it. And Callahan's hurt. Callahan's still laying down there. I don't even know if he's at the bench yet. Can't see him. Here's McKenzie. Around. Looks for somebody. And Callahan got up. Here's Aaron. Shoots it, goes wide. Delayed penalty here. And a penalty now to the Panthers. A tripping minor. It's McCann. Thought for sure it would be a boarding major. But McCann will be going to the box. Jared McCann tripping at 9:56 of the third period. McKenzie and Johnson for the faceoff to the right of Luongo. Won by McKenzie. Yandel and Sevior with it now. He gives it back to, is that the Mers? But now Sevior with it. Shot up high wide. Hedman. Over to Nemesnikov. To Johnson. Hedman with it. Killorn. Johnson. Nemesnikov shoots. Save made by Luongo. He'll hold on. 58 seconds to go in regulation. I mean, not regulation, but on the power play. 9:02 to go in regulation. Trocheck and Johnson for the faceoff. Won by Trocheck again. Nemesnikov, or not Nemesnikov, whatever his face was. Trocheck with it. And now here's Matheson. Nemesnikov. Tampa leading 4-3. 12 seconds to go on the power play. They're not going to convert on this one. Trocheck to Mull from the mountain, and now Panthers back even. Here's Johnson. Killorn coming in. Does he have a chance? No. Killorn shoots. Pad save made by Luongo. And the Panthers come the other way now. Huberdeau to Barkov. To McCann. McCann in front. Huberdeau couldn't put it home. McCann. Off the boards. Barkov. Huberdeau shoots. Save made by Vasilevsky. Along the boards. Now here comes Stamkos. Stamkos. Shoots it at the net. Luongo holds on. 5:22 remaining in this third period, and it's still 4-3 Tampa Bay. A lot of stoppages and plays in the highest scoring game in these fan playoffs. 7 total goals. Barkov and Stamkos for the face-off. One by Stamkos. A shot and a save made by Luongo. Now Verbata. Up to Huberdeau. Stamkos with it now. He gives it over to Kucherov. They play catch and he scores! Steven Stamkos, second of the night. It's 5-3 Tampa. Steven Stamkos from Nikita Kucherov and Andrei Suster. And it is 5-3. The little give and go with Kucherov. Back and forth passing. And he rips it glove side on Luongo. And that's where Tampa needs to shoot. That's where this come from behind victory is going to work out. Stamkos second from Kucherov and Suster. Trocheck and Paquette for the faceoff. One by Paquette. Hedman back to Paquette. Paquette looking for it. Yandel. Delay penalty coming up here against Tampa. And it will be assessed now a tripping or a hooking minor. Paquette. That wasn't creepy. And Paquette doesn't like the call. Bukestad and Kunitz for the face-off. And Tampa gets it off the tie-up. Here's McCann. McCann. A chance in front for Bukestad. He couldn't get it. Now Brown flips it down. Yandel. Trocheck. Dadonov. Dadonov comes in. He fanned on the shot. And now Yandel keeps it on side. He didn't let it go out of the zone. In front, Bukestad. Trocheck. Over to Yandel. To McCann. To Bukestad. McCann. Yandel. In front is Dadonov, but he couldn't put it home. Here's Dadonov in front. Trocheck, and it goes wide. And now the Lightning are able to flip it down. And that will end the power play. Yandel. He got hit. And the delayed penalty coming up here against Tampa Bay again. Is it a boarding minor? Looks like it's going to be a boarding minor. It is boarding at 18:29 for Paquette. And the Panthers right back to the power play. Barkov and Johnson for the faceoff left of Vasilevsky. Tampa gets it off the tie-up, and they flip it down. Hold on, Jasper. Good dog wanting to go out. And now 4-on-4. What's this? Tampa will have a brief power play. Rabada's going to go. For slashed at 18:47. Barkov and Stamkos right of Luongo. Stamkos kicks it to Hedman. Gives it back to Stamkos, to Hedman again. Stamkos. And now picked off by Sevior. And a penalty again to Tampa Bay. A 4-on-3 power play opportunity for the Panthers. Anton Strawman for a slash. Anton Strawman for slashing at 19:07. And now the empty net for Florida as they win the faceoff. Off the post, the shot, rebound, score! Panthers make it 5-4 with 50 seconds to go. A power play goal for Vincent Strode. 4-on-3 power play goal. Out of the box comes Paquette, and he doesn't like it. Off the post and the rebound, Strode able to slide it past Vasilevsky. And it's a 5-4 game, and 50 seconds is enough time. Strode and Johnson for the faceoff. Won by Johnson, Girardi, Hedman. Here they come. And now here's Girardi, Kucherov, Johnson. And now in front of shot by Kuch. And a save by Luongo. Four and 4 for a minute 19. Faceoffs 23-15. Florida make it 23-16. Panthers digging. Here's Huberdeau. 23 seconds to go. They're going to pull the goaltender. Bukestad. Petrovic. Piesik. Shot off the boards. Bukestad. Strode. Huberdeau. Tampa with it. Trying to get that empty net. But now Petrovic. Strode. Bukestad. Covered by Vasilevsky with 4.4 to go. And this will likely be your final score. Barkov and Stamkos for the faceoff. Won by the Lightning off the tie-up. And they won't even shoot it at the end of the net. The Lightning will take game one by a final score of 5-4. In game one, Lightning lead the series 1-0. And we'll see what's in store for the Western Game 2s tomorrow. Hopefully. Post-game recap coming up. 5-4, your final score from Florida. Tampa Bay wins it and leads the series 1-0. Post-game recap, 3 stars coming up. Your post-game recap from a very eventful night in Sunrise, Florida. The Lightning win it 5-4. Shots 28 apiece. Hits 14-13 Tampa. Time on attack 7:37 for Florida, 7:11 for Tampa. Pass percentage 84.7 for the Panthers, 83.5 for the Lightning. Penalty minutes 6 for the Lightning and 8 for the Panthers. Lightning were 1 for 3 on the power play with 4:34 of power play time. Panthers 1 for 3 with 2:21 of power play time. Faceoffs were 23-17. Panthers and breakaways and 20 goals were at zeros. 3 stars. 3rd star from the Panthers, Jared McCann with a goal, an assist, 2 points, no hits. 2nd star from the Lightning, it is Steven Stamkos with 2 goals, no assists, 2 points, no hits. And your 1st star from the Lightning, Nikita Kucherov with a goal, 2 assists, 3 points, and 1 hit. And don't worry, even though the streams are done for the day, I've got another one coming up. And that will end this game. See you in the next stream.